Hello, my name is Dan Faschingbauer, and along with my wife Joanne, we would like to welcome you to LuLaRoe. Now today I'm going to show you how to set up a Roll With Me boutique. So I'm going to go over, and I've already logged into my Roll With Me back office, and you can get a free account with Roll With Me, and you can upload up to 200 images before you have to start paying for their service. So the first thing you need to do is you need to add a style. And a style is basically the different brands of the clothing. For instance, Carly's, Randy's, Amelia's, that type of thing. You can see that this tab down here is highlighted items. That's where you need to be. So make sure you're at that spot there. And then you will see the Add Style button here. So you can click on Add a Style. And I'll say this is going to be a Carly. And then you can put in the price that you want to charge for that. And then you can upload a cover photo for that style. So I'll click on Change Cover Photo. And I've already branded an image with our logo on it. And so I'll select this guy right here. And it just comes in. This is basically the sizing chart from LuLaRoe. And I just put our little branding emblem on there. You don't have to put any branding on here if you don't want to. I just did. And then I can click on Save. Click OK. And I'll just add one more just for this video, but eventually you'd have to go through and add all of your different items that you're going to be selling. So then come up here and click on Add Style again. And let's put in a Randy. And put in the price for that we're going to be charging, and change the cover photo, and I've got a Randy branded here, and we uploaded that, and then we can click on Save. Click on OK. Now if you come up here and use this pull down, you'll see that there's Carly and there's Randy's available. You can select which one you want to work with. Alright, so let's populate our Carly's first. So we'll use the pull now. We'll select Carly. We'll come over here and click on the plus sign. Let's click on extra small. And then we have to find the extra small on our computer. You can select all of them. Click on open. And then they all upload. It takes a little while to upload them all to the website. Okay, so the extra small is all uploaded. Then we click on the plus sign again, and we can click on extra small and select all of our extra small. Click on open. Now we can use the add again. We can select small, select all the small images, click open. You see the bar down here going as the pictures are uploading. Alright, so the small's uploaded. Let's come over here and click on Add. Click on the mediums. Okay, so I think you get the idea of how to add the different images for the different sizes. So I'm just going to pause this video and I'm going to upload the remaining sizes for Carly and then upload the sizes for Randy, and then I'll return. So I've uploaded the Carlys and the Randys. So now up here under the pull downs, you've got the different styles, Carly and Randy, and then you have the different sizes. So if I select all, I'll see all of the Randy sizes available. If I select the down arrow here, now I can select the different sizes. So I select 2XL, see the 2XLs. If I click on orders, of course there's nothing here yet because we haven't run a pop-up sale, so there are not any orders yet. Now let's go create a pop-up sale. So click on pop-ups down here. Click on the plus, and then we'll name this Joanne's Boutique. Let's give it today's date. Let's put in a description, and you can select whether that's a pop-up or a multi-consultant sale. We'll just go with pop-up, and we can give it a start date and a time, and an end date and a time. So we'll change this to say the 25th. Let's say at 4 p.m. Then you can also select this to allow local pickup orders if you want. So if you select that, put in an address, then you can show the pickup orders if you want. I'm going to deselect both of these for now. And then for a checkout form, currently there's no form. Let's go add a form. So click here, click on add forms. You give the form a name. I'm just going to put the date first, and then Joanne Faschingbauer's Boutique. Click on Save. The new form has been added. Click OK. And you can click on Fields here to add fields. Okay, so we've got some options here. You can have a short answer, multiple choice, check boxes, or static text. I will make this static text. Paste in that. So that's our first field. Now we want to add another field. We'll put that in there. So then we'll click on add a field, and we'll pop that in there. We'll add a field. We'll ask for their email address. Add a field. We'll ask them to put in the description of the item that they purchased. Click on add a field. We'll ask for their shipping address. Click on add a field. We'll ask for their city. Click on add a field. We'll ask for the state. We want that in all caps because we want to import this into Shipping Easy. That's all Shipping Easy likes to see the state. Click on add a field. Ask them for their zip code. Click on field. Ask them if they have any Lula bucks. Click on add a field. We'll ask them if they have any comments. Click on add a field. And for this one, we're going to say check boxes. All right, so we're going to say, are you interested in becoming a consultant? Put that in there. All right, then you get the check boxes. For the first check box, it'll be, yes, I would love an email with more information. I'm going to add another checkbox. That one will be no thanks. And we're going to add a field. And on this one, checkbox again. It's going to be our exchange policy agreement. We'll paste that in there and click outside. And then it asks for your choices. So we just want them to check the box. They acknowledge the exchange policy. Paste that in there. And I think we're done. Now I don't see a save button on this form. So hopefully it got saved automatically. Click the back button here. Okay, here's my forms showed up. Alright, so if I go back to pop-ups. Alright, so I didn't save my pop-up because it popped me out to create the checkout form. So I think I have to start that over again. So I'll click on pop-ups, click on add a cover photo. So I'll change this. Alright, so I just used the YouTube channel art here that I've got for right now. Maybe I'll change this to that, the description. And you can have it as a pop-up or a multi-consultant sale. We're just going to have a pop-up, start today at 3/21. Our end date is going to be on Friday the 25th. Let's make this 4 p.m. All right, allow pickup orders. You could click that, and then you can click that and show your street address if you want to allow pickup orders. I'm not going to allow that. Checkout form. I've already created a checkout form, So I'll just click the down arrow here and select that checkout form. Click on save, and then you can change the host for your pop-up. Put in Joanne's name and email address. And then click on add. You'll see that it got updated up here and it got updated over here. If you wanted to add another host, you could just click on add and add another host. But I'm not going to do that. I'll click on close and change the shipping options. Click that. Click on edit my rates. All right, so we can click on the plus, enter description, paste. First class will be $4. Click on save. Click on OK. All right, so we'll add another one, priority, and that will be $7. Click on save. Okay. Click this. We could say over $150 free shipping. Cost is 0. Click on save. We go back to our pop-up again, and we can come over here and click the 3 dots. Click on preview. All right, so let's go over here. Click on the icon in the upper right. Click on profile. And we just make sure that all this stuff is correct here. I was wondering why my watermark wasn't showing up, but I didn't have it set as a multi-consultant sale. If you have your boutique set up as a multi-consultant sale, then this image should show up on all your images, but I don't have it set up as a multi-consultant sale right now, so this isn't showing up. Alright, so once your boutique is set up, you've got these 3 dots over here that you can click on. You can show, preview, share, edit, and delete. So share is what you'd want to do if you wanted to get the URL to share your boutique. And you can preview it. And you can show. Show just gives you all the details of your boutique and your orders. And again, we don't have any orders yet. Alright, so that was kind of a quick and dirty little tutorial on how to set up a boutique using Row with Me and populate it with some items and get your shipping set up and your purchase page set up. So I hope you found that a tad bit useful, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.